This video is a joke. This girl is a walking USB stick, which is crazy. Imagine all the fun you can have with a friend like that though. You'll never have to pay for Spotify Premium again. Just make sure she doesn't run out of memory when you talk to her. But what's way crazier than all of that is the fact that in the manga she was bullied for being a USB stick by Rhine Lab employees. The pricks who made her. Lil bro, you created what you complain about. It's not her fault that she's got the personality of a Sniper Wolf video. Also, imagine getting bullied by somebody who artificially implanted a hard drive into your brain. Me personally, I wouldn't have that. Rhine Lab somehow reminds me of Apple, bro. The new Ptilopsis 18+, table not included. And when they release the new Ptilopsis, the old one's IQ just goes down by 1 level so that people get the new one. It's crazy to me how many people say, oh, he's got such a nice smile, he's such a nice guy, he's such a good boy. My brother in Christ, it's literally fake. He's literally pretending to be a wholesome Donny in order to get close to you. He's the biggest catfish in the game. He's just read a bunch of books on how to manipulate people and now manipulates people into joining Silver Ash's pyramid schemes and crypto projects. This woman has problems. First of all, she looks like Rin Toesucker. And secondly, she is more angry than people who paid for the Prime Card boxing event. Her reason for joining Rhodes Island is that a reunion knobhead has killed her pet slug and she's now out for revenge. That's a bit of an overreaction. Imagine if a man with asthma killed your hamster and you react by shooting everybody who has an inhaler with them. This girl needs to go and listen to some podcasts. And her issues up there cause direct physical issues for her too. Sometimes when she gets angry, her clothes burn away. That's nuts. Imagine showing her a cringy ass reel on Instagram and then she suddenly gets my video demonetized. Get your act together, Skyfire. You could traumatize our child soldiers. To everybody watching this, don't be like Skyfire. Take care of your mental health. Girl, you are scary. Halloween's around the corner, but I didn't know that Wolverine was a furry. This is so dangerous in day-to-day life as well. Yo, Moose, lend me a hand. Okay. Ever since she joined, a bunch of operators have been eligible to get a cool robot arm replacement by the medical department. They still have to come to work though. Rhodes Island does not have free healthcare. And here we have what happens if you spend time with Moose. She has just made up her backstory because she's too ashamed of losing a limb to a person named after a dessert. It was evil people from Ursus. Oh, is that so? And who forced you to wear those fake Jordans? The Pope himself? Tell that story to your Tell that story to your Tell that story to the tax collector who forced us to take care of you. She's cool and stuff, but for some reason she has this gigantic fan base who wants her to get a skin, aka dress up differently, and it's like, fam, she's an Oni, a Japanese Goburin. What do you want her to wear? A Shrek cosplay but with a skirt and thigh highs? Demon Slayer is not real. It's also not a good anime. It doesn't matter what Ninja said. Have you ever looked at a woman and thought to yourself, I want her to give me a prostate exam? Yeah, me neither. Gavielle is kind of cool though. I think she would give amazing prostate exams. I'm probably the only person out there who genuinely just dislikes this melon. He's just trying so hard to be edgy. Like, who are you trying to impress? Get off Corpse husband's dick, bro, he don't know you. Also, it's crazy how to this day CoffeeZilla has not made a single video about the Carlin coin drama from 1098. For somebody who is supposed to bring that heat, he is about as fire as Frostnova's corpse. His sword probably has an erectile dysfunction, but to be fair though, look at him. He's got that Valorant streamer riz. And are we really in a position to joke about him if he got to shag W? Manhurt takes that dub and took it literally. If Irrelevancy was an anime woman, it would be called Earth Spirit. And I actually like her. But I am not delusional. 90% of players would return her if they still had the receipts. She is just Orchid with 4 stars. Make Orchid commit DUIs in GTA 5 until she has 4 stars, and then there's not gonna be a difference between the two. Skadi. I'm gonna dedicate a full video to Skadi so that I can put her on the thumbnail. Subscribe to the channel. Platinum has a wild backstory. Some people feel bad for her. I do not feel bad for her. She had the chance to become a regular competition knight and stuff, but girl consciously decided to chase the bag. She sold out. She's FaZe Clan after they moved to LA. Save the kids token. Girl, you tried to kill the kids in that one 3D animation. From rags to riches and from riches to stitches. That's your life story. You deserve everything that went wrong in your life. Deep Color theoretically shows how anime girls have pulled an Uno reverse card on tentacle monsters, but there's something so weird about her. She comes in so many different forms, from the wholesome artist who does social media on the side, to the Instagram influencer who will fight on the next Misfits boxing event. Which one is the real you, Deep Color, and why are there tentacles everywhere? Sometimes I think that Estelle is just pretending to be a massive goofball in order to scam a living out of people. This whole shtick of oopsie doopsie, my horns are so big, I accidentally broke your door frame, I can't sneak, the sound of my horns clapping keep alerting the guards. Like, fam, those horns have been there for time, how can this still happen? She's probably just doing this for clout, bro. There's no way that somebody is actually that much of an idiot. Actually, never mind. How can a delightful French piece of pastry be the name of the reddest of all rednecks this side of the Mississippi River? She should be called barbecue bacon burger instead, no joke. And some of you might think I might also accuse her of doing crypto scams, but she's not the type to sell coins. She's the type to sell Skillshare courses online in which she tells you information that's publicly available. Myrtle divides the people because of how dumb she is. Her goofiness makes some people laugh and smile, for other people she's a walking cringe compilation. To me, she's just somebody who takes MDMA way too often. Myrtle's the type of girl to eat a golden apple and then go on the Joe Rogan experience. This woman has some insane issues. Her hobby is to collect blood samples from people. Gamers online will be like, give me cute GovGF, but when they get one and she wants to take blood probes from them, they get all scared. Listen, if you want a Gov girl, you have to accept the dangers that come with it. That's how life goes. Just make sure to always have an injection of liquid garlic ready. Listen, whatever we want to say about Aya, she won't hear it anyway. To be fair though, she got a PhD while almost blind and deaf, which if anything really proves is that she is a crazy nerd. But how did she get the knowledge without being able to read or listen to audiobooks? They probably just gave her the degree because they felt bad for her, like a participation trophy. Or she just bought a degree from the Bahamas or something, which honestly just shows you how determined she is to reach her goals. There you go, I said something positive about her before the Northern Star walks in and turns me into a Gatsby. Matterhorn feels like the biggest cuck of all time. He's the type to stand in the kitchen and make dinner while Vulcan gets railed by Castle 3. Weirdly wholesome. Plume is literally the only operator I have nothing to say about. And while you wait for part 3 to come out, come and watch my streams. Now click on this, way more haha there. Cheers!